Okay, part two of a grimy ass bitch. So, like I was saying, time passed, time go past. Now I'm kind of like getting out more in the opening, freeing myself, from a lot of the bullshit or whatever, doing my own little thing. So, I links up with one of my girlfriends. I said my girlfriends. She takes me and one of my girlfriends. She takes us to a card game. Now, come to find out, me and my girlfriend start going to the card games for years to come. Years to come. Who knew? Everything was fine. That's not, I don't got that worry about nobody in my life aggravating, copying, because homegirl that I was fucking with was cool. Okay, all right. Anyway, me and her going to the card games, going to the card games, going to the card games. Eventually, I bring my other girlfriend to the card game. The one that helped me scrub the bumps off a girl back and stuff like that. Witness all this shit that I'm saying to y'all. But her and a whole bunch of other ones of them sat back and watched a lot of that shit go down. Back. I brings her, okay? She brings her other friends. Now keep in mind, I didn't give a fuck who they brought, long as they didn't bring her. Now, at the card games, it's a lot of drugs and activity going on, and it doesn't even matter. Like, young, old, I'm not into introducing nobody to that type of life. Like, I'm not big on that. So whatever I'm doing, remember I told you the name of the game. Make sure what you do don't affect nobody else. That's the name of the game. It can't affect God's humans. What you do is what you do. Boom. So it was two young ladies at the time that I took under my wing along with her. They were best friends. Um, I would ask the other one to watch my children because I knew how a girl was. She just was a little rough. She was just rough or whatever and had a rough background, rough life. So I would never ask her to watch my children. She even would argue with me at some point. You don't never ask me to watch your kids. What you think? Da, 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 da. And I just never would. Keep that in mind. Don't forget that. Okay. Boom. Moving forward in my life. Take my girlfriend with me. My girlfriend took me. I brings my girlfriend. Eventually, she brings her friends. Once they go, I can't stop nobody, but I did put it out there. Everybody knew. I don't want this girl following me nowhere. I'm going. The girl that I, you know, helped clean herself up, whatever, what I thought I was doing, whatever. That my family, yes, she like family to me because we grew up. She told me, she begged me, the whole fucking neighborhood begged me to stay away from this girl. Boom. Just don't bring her. We know where I'm at. Okay, boom. Now we up to probably like 15 bitches that goes to these same card games that I go to. Okay, everything fine. I got history. I got family that used to go with people and family and connections or whatever. It's my life. It's my business. Boom. I'll be goddamn if the girl that I didn't want in there snuck her motherfucking way up in there with somebody. It was a wrap. From the day I seen that, it was over. Okay? So we gonna backtrack a little bit. We gonna backtrack. Now, once I went through that bullshit and got the piercing in my lip and was like, yo, fuck this shit. I'm done with bitches. I'm done with all this shit. Whatever, whatever. Let me move on and get the fuck on. Now, my friends that, you used to laugh at her. Like, everybody used to laugh at her, like, was in shock. Because, like, the things she was doing at the young age, she was, or whatever. Keep in mind, my friends are friends with my sisters that moved out there. Okay? Now they cool. Boom. Everything cool. But I, my friends had a brother. So I used to be up there at my friend's house, and she would be putting her brother on the phone with me. So we just chit chat, talking. He told me he lives far away out or whatever. We talking or whatever, and we talking for a while, good old while. And eventually he came down to his sister's house to meet me. Boom. We gonna try to speed it up a little bit. The boy come down. I'm cooling, I'm chilling. I got my own crib. I'm fly as fuck. Life is good. Everything is good. I got a 2-bedroom. I'm chilling. So I tell him he could come over see me. He come over see me. I had a bar. I keep a bar in my apartments. He had a bar. He had everything, everything, everything. My nigga sleep in a $5,000 bed. Like any nigga in my company getting the royal treatment. Boom. He come to the crib. We vibing. We real compatible. I'm a Cancer. He a Capricorn. Very compatible. Boom. His sister that introduced me. Capricorns. Boom. We chilling. We talking. Cause see, I'm not fast. I don't like to sleep around like that. I'm not just letting anything and anybody raw dog me for whatever X, Y, and Z. That has never been me and it never will. Right. So boom, unfortunately, for a couple of my Capricorn girlfriends, her and my other one, I wasn't moving fast enough with these niggas, so they slid on in. Okay, fine, bet. Now, I'm chilling with him for like 2 weeks. He running back and forth, coming to see me, see his sister, seeing me, seeing me, seeing me. Never slept with him. Of course, he wanted to, or whatever. Come on. Right. Never slept with him or whatever, because that's not my movement. We ate, I cooked for him, we ate, drank liquor, all that, royal treatment. But never slept with him. Okay. However it went down, however it went down. That went down for a while or whatever. Now, remember the neighborhood? She's trying to act like you. She's want to be like you. She's copy everything like you. Dot, 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 dot. Now, everybody just hang out with everybody now because even she hang out with my girlfriends now. The same ones that we used to crack up and be like, the way they used to crack up. Like, what the fuck can I say? Why is she acting like that? And she acting like you? And da-da-da-da. Yes, these was my girlfriends. They used to say this to me. Boom. That hooked me up with their brother. Right. So now, eventually, here she comes. She cool with them now, too. Okay. They got another brother. I guess Tasha messing with, talking to this one. Let me talk to her brother. She talking to that brother. Okay. Keep in mind, her boyfriend, her little boyfriend that seemed to always had a problem with her. That was like her boyfriend when after my sis boyfriend brother, because she was fucking with him. That went, I don't know, I don't care, but I still didn't judge her. It was like a rough situation, but I still didn't judge her. I still wanted to take her in. I didn't like how they was doing her. I didn't understand. But she did have another boyfriend eventually after first meeting her, my sister brother. And that boy had my birthday. So it's like, I was just trying so hard with her. Like, I'm thinking I'm helping her, not thinking I'm creating somebody that want to try to act like me and be like me. And, you know, I would be in my everything I used to do. I would teach her, like I would cook and clean food, everything, everything. Just like you raise a child or a sister or just somebody basically you want the best for them and you see they need help. And so many people that shit could have made the papers. I never seen so many people against one person. That alone made me want to help her. Fatal mistake. Boom. So now I ain't do no sexual activity with my friend brother. He ready to move on. She starts messing with their other brother. They in a deep old, heavy, deep old relationship. I was so happy. Like, oh, please, just get your attention off of me. Because I don't know, I'm getting blamed for everything this neighborhood is saying. They saying she acting like me, she's doing this like me, and she would come at me with an argument about this shit. So please, thank God her attention is over to she with that brother. Oh wait, whatever. Oh my God. You think God bless him? However that went, we're gonna move forward. If that girl ain't start going with the brother that I started fucking with first, I couldn't make this shit the fuck up. I couldn't make this shit up if I wanted to. Okay, boom. Excuse me. Not only you going with him or whatever the fuck you did doing or whatever that you call that, because I don't give a fuck about a nigga. Never did and never will. Okay. However, what was fucked up about it for her to do what it is she just I guess wanted to do anyway. The other brother wasn't good enough. She just was fixated on the one I guess that wanted me. You got him. Boom. um just fuck with him. Just do what you're doing. Why do you gotta run around the neighborhood talking about he said I'm this, I'm that? Or basically a lot of that shit they was saying about her when they described her to me. Gonna try to say that boy said all of that shit about me. Just fuck with him. Just do what you're doing. And it was all lies. It was all fucking lies. But just the whole fucking nerve. Just do what you doing. Why did you have to lie on me? Okay. Boom. Get the fuck on with my life. I move on. That's when my homegirl takes me and my homegirl to the card game. She said, come back for part 3 for a grimy bitch.